Hey there guys, so in this section I'm going to follow on from what I discussed previously as to how to rank on Google instead of YouTube with your YouTube videos and with your YouTube channel. So again, going back to the example I showed you, I'm going to give you a bit of insight into what I did to rank for this particular video on Google. So again, if I type in the search term, that triggers my video, 4,000 hours into minutes. Variations of this would work as well, by the way. It doesn't have to be exactly this. Now, how did I know that this video would be very good to do? Well, let me explain it to you. First of all, when the announcement was made at the end of January, time was closing in, so it was time sensitive. And nobody had created any videos like that yet. Well, a few people did, and I'll go on to show you that now. So what I realized was when you look at the video search results, now imagine my video wasn't here because I hadn't created it yet. This guy had a video out, 18th of January, ahead of mine. He had a video out. This one was after mine. This one, again, was before mine. This one was before mine. This one was before mine. There were tons and tons and tons of videos before mine. So what made me think I could rank for this? Well, it's very simple. Put it fairly, it's all about going back to that channel authority and how much a channel is performing. So let's have a look. I'm going to go into the nearest competitor who was actually ranking the first for this, which is this guy here, Computer. I'm going to go onto his YouTube channel, and here's his video. His video has 905 views, and his hashtag is Save Smaller Channels, which is something that's, you know, another discussion for another day. But overall, look at the size of his channel. 1,000 subscribers. He's in line with me subscriber-wise. I can, you know, fight with this guy. I could win the battle to rank for this term because this guy has less subscribers than I do. At the time I made that video, actually, I had less subscribers than him. Another thing we need to do as well is after you've done that and you can see for sure that this guy is definitely worth battling for this position for, I'm going to go and look at trusty Social Blade. So Social Blade, which is what I showed you how to do competitor analysis. I'm going to go into Social Blade now, and I'm going to drop his channel into Social Blade. So I'm going to try and copy and paste it. And I'm going to paste it in and do a search on Social Blade. And there is his YouTube channel. So you can see here, overall, his views are pretty good for a small channel. He's a small YouTuber like myself. If you go down, he's getting, you know, a handful of hundreds of views a day. So it's not something crazy like 10,000 views a day, and his subscriber count actually isn't going up much. In fact, in the last few days, he's lost 11 subscribers overall. So it shows that velocity of his channel isn't that strong. It's just not that strong. So for me, when I was looking at that as the nearest competing video for that term, I knew I could win, and I did. And by optimizing my videos, as I've shown you already, by fighting him for this position and looking on Google and understanding who else was competing for that term, I knew I could win, and I did. And you guys should do the same process. All you need to do is as I did. I went to YouTube speculatively. All it takes is a YouTube search. You can do hundreds of these a day. You can go into your niche and literally think, okay, I'm in gaming. What is my niche within gaming? Maybe I focus on, you know, Assassin's Creed games specifically. So maybe I could go and type in Assassin's Creed and then maybe look at, I don't know, maybe look at the first one. Assassin's Creed 1 hidden content, for example. You'll see there are 3 videos ranking for this term. So because it's not in the top of the page, in fact, I'm going to just refresh this so it's the right result. Now you see the 3 videos at the top aren't actually at the very top of the page, so therefore this search result isn't led by video. You'll see here all of these are links on pages, and again, if I went to page 2, I'm sure it would be the same story. Now shopping results are coming up, and then a couple more videos. So you know, it's a very open result. It's not all about video content, so it's a good opportunity for a YouTuber to rank for this term. So looking at these YouTubers, I don't know anything about the gaming industry. Looking at some of them, I can tell they might be pretty big channels. However, let's go in and have a look at some of these videos. And the other thing to mention as well is Assassin's Creed 1 hidden content isn't actually catered for in these videos. So when you look at these videos, this one's about Assassin's Creed Origins, this one is about Odyssey, this one's about Odyssey. So really, there's an opportunity here for a gaming YouTuber who's focused on Assassin's Creed, for example, and this is how niche you have to get with your gaming channels in particular. If you are doing gaming, is really niche down. And that is when you start looking at search terms like this, you'll understand that no one's actually targeting it, but people are looking for this. People are enthusiasts about the series. And again, it all goes back to the long tail and finding long tail keywords that aren't necessarily highly competitive. And this is one of them. Just out of interest, I'm going to go and have a look at this guy. I've never heard of this channel. He might be massive, I don't know. But let's have a look anyway, just to see what we can see. Okay, he's huge. He's got 331,000 subscribers. But the reason you could potentially even look at this is because he's obviously not targeting Assassin's Creed 1. He's targeting the new game Odyssey. So in reality, there's still an opportunity here, even though he's got 330,000 subscribers. And again, let me show you why there's an opportunity. If I go to YouTube and type in 4,000 hours 2 minutes, which is the search term I rank for in YouTube, there I am at the top. Look who I'm above. 116,000 views. vidIQ, which is a massive YouTube tool itself. These guys are huge. I'm outranking these guys. Then the two people on the results page that you saw before, like Computer, he's up there as well. But in reality, when you start looking at the size of some of these channels and the number of views they get, they're massive. They're huge. 618,000 views. Huge channel. 44 million views. I mean, this might be completely unrelated to the subject. I think this is just a video, some kind of music video. But overall, you can start to see how this breaks down. Again, vidIQ, huge channel. Another one, he's verified. Huge channel. So these guys, again, are bigger channels than me. So the fact I'm ranking pretty much at the top for this term, the first relevant result anyway, because this result just simply isn't relevant. This highlights again that it is possible, even with a bigger channel, if you're more niche than them and focus on the search term and optimizing that more than them, there is a chance to win, and that's what you need to do. I hope this section has been valuable to you. Let's move on with the course.